Students, I am your maths teacher and this video is for class 8 chapter 1 square and square roots. So students, today I am going to discuss about square roots. Square roots. Do you know about this? This is very simple topic. So a square root of any number, is the inverse operation of squaring. I am repeating this definition. A square root of any number is the inverse operation of squaring. Inverse means just opposite operation. If we take example of 4 square, 4 square gives us 16. So we can say that a square root of 16 is 4. Now another example. If we take 8 square, and obviously we know that 8 square gives us 64. So what can we say? A square root of 16 is 8. So a square root of 64 is 8. And I think it is very clear concept how to get a square root of any number. But we have many methods to find a square root of any perfect squares. Methods of finding a square root. And in your book, first method is described, a repeated subtraction method. What is the name of this method? Repeated subtraction method. First of all, we should clear about name of this method. Repeated means, what is the meaning of repeated? In general language, we know that the meaning of repeated is again and again. Again and again. This is the general meaning of repeated. And you are well aware known that subtraction. In this operation, what will we do? Find the difference. Finding difference. So most important thing is that if we have to find the square root of 64, which number should we subtract from this number? So firstly, we will have to clear about this. If you know that sum of first n odd natural numbers is n square. This is most important concept. Sum of first n odd natural numbers is n square. What does it mean? First square number is 4. And how can we get 4? To add 1 plus 3. First odd number and second successive odd number of 1. In the same way, second square number is 9. And 9 is the sum of 1 plus 3 plus 5. One another example, 16. And how can we get 16? 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. So in these patterns, we will determine that we have to subtract odd numbers and successive odd numbers. Means firstly 1 in first step we will subtract 1, in second step we will subtract 3, after 3 5, after 5 7, and so on, because we know that odd numbers start from 1 to infinite. So for finding a square root of any given number, we have to start from 1. After that we will subtract 3, 5, 7, and odd numbers start from 1 to infinite. And we will subtract this number how many times? So let's see one example. Find the square root of 64 by repeated subtraction method. Repeated subtraction method. Given number is 64. Now step 1. Which number we have to subtract from 64? So first natural number, first odd number is 1. 64 minus 1, it gives 63. Now in second step, 63 minus, can we subtract here 2? No, because 2 is even number. So we will take here 3. Now 63 minus 3 is 60. In step third, 60 minus 5. 60 minus 5 gives us 55. In step 4, 55 minus 7, it gives us 48. Now step 5, 48 minus 9, and it gives us 39. In step 6, 39 minus 11, and we can get 28. In step 7, 28 minus 13, it gives 15. In step 8, 15 minus 15, and we got 0. So how many steps we have subtracted? In 8th step we obtained 0. So we can write we obtained 0. We obtained 0 in 8th steps. Therefore, a square root of 64 is 8. And this is very simple method. Firstly, we have to clear about its concept. Why we have subtracted 1, 3, 5, 7? Because if we have to find a square of 2, means first square number 4, then we added 1 plus 3. After that 9. How can we get 9? 1 plus 3 plus 5, and we got 9. After 16, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. And very easily we have found a squares of 2, 3 and 4. These are squares of 2, 3 and 4. That's why we have taken here 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15 to get a square root of 16. Okay. So only we have to subtract odd numbers started from 1, after that 3, in next step 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. And I hope that you have understood very well. So our next topic is Pythagorean triplet, and this is very important topic. Pythagorean triplet. Pythagorean triplet. In class 5, you have read about Pythagoras theorem, and Pythagoras have given h square equal p square plus b square, where h is hypotenuse, and we know that hypotenuse is the longest side of any right triangle. Hypotenuse is the longest side of any right triangle. So Pythagoras had given one theorem that a squares of hypotenuse is equal to a squares of other two sides other than hypotenuse, means p square plus b square. If we have to determine any numbers 3, 4, 5 is the set of this number a Pythagorean triplet? I have very simple method to determine is the set of this number is a Pythagorean or not. Firstly, choose greatest number among them. What do we have to choose? The greatest number among them, and let h be 5. Okay. Now LHS h square means 5 square, and 5 square gives us 25. Okay. Rest two numbers are 3 and 4. So suppose that p square equal 3 square. 3 square equal 9, and b square equal 4 square. 4 square gives us 16. Can we say that here h square equal p square plus b square? Now h square is 25, and p square plus b square means 9 plus 16. So 25 may be equal to add sum of 9 plus 16. Yes, 25 equal 25. So we can say that the set of this number 3, 4 and 5 is a Pythagorean triplet. Now another example. 6, 7 and 8. We have to check that 6, 7, 8 is a Pythagorean triplet or not. So we will follow same steps whatever we have used here, and among the in this set of numbers, which number is greatest? So 8 is greatest. Let HB 8. H square equal 8 square. 8 square equal 64. Now P square equal 6 square. 6 square 36. B square equal 7 square. 7 square equals to 49. Now H square should be equal to P square plus B square for Pythagorean triplet. Here we will check. H square is 64. P square is 36 plus 49. LHS and RHS is equal or not. So 64 and addition of these numbers 6 plus 9 is 15. 1, 3, 4, 4, 8. 64 and 84. Both numbers are not equal. So we can say that 6, 7 and 8 is not a Pythagorean triplet. Pythagorean triplet. And children, this is very simple method to find any number, any triplet is a Pythagorean or not. But another type of question may be asked in examination. Write a Pythagorean triplet. Write a Pythagorean triplet in which one number is 12. And this is very important question. Write a Pythagorean triplet in which one number is 12. Can we apply same formula? No, because we don't know 12 is first number of this set of numbers. Is this number may be at second place. 12 may be at third place also. So how can we determine Pythagorean triplet if one number is given? And very simple formula is also here. Okay. Now let's see. Formula of Pythagorean triplet is 2m m square minus 1 m square plus 1. 2m m square minus 1 m square plus 1. So suppose that let 12 equal m square minus 1. Can we write it? Yes. So 12 plus 1 equal m square. Now m square equal 13. Is 13 a perfect square? No. So our assumption is wrong. Okay. Again, let m square plus 1 equal 12. M square minus 1 equal 12 plus 1 equal 12. So m square equal 12 minus 1 and it gives 11. Is 11 a perfect square? No. So again our assumption is wrong. It means 12 is, let 12 be 2m. Okay. Now 2m equal 12. Therefore m equal 12 divided by 2. And 2 6 are 12. So value of m is 12. Value of 12 is 2m. That's why we got m equal 6. Now for triplet, for making triplet, we have formula 2m m square minus 1 m square plus 1. So we have 2m and m equals 6. We got it. So we will find m square minus 1. This is 6 square minus 1. 6 square equal 36 minus 1. It gives 35. Another number, m square plus 1. So 6 square plus 1, it gives 37. 6 square means 36 plus 1. So finally we will get 37. Now required Pythagorean triplet is triplet is 2m m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. So 2m, value of 2m is given here 12, m square minus 1 is 35 and m square plus 1 we got 37. So 12, 35 and 37 is the required triplet, and by using this method we can get many triplets, okay, if one number is given. So thank you everyone.